all about personal growth. INFJs are constantly looking for ways in which they can improve themselves. So if you have an INFJ in your life, in your community, you can be assured that all the time you are constantly getting the improved version, the updated version. They are constantly changing, finding areas in which they can improve, how to make themselves be better. Hey there, welcome back to my channel. My name is Shamiso Miranda, and this channel is all things INFJ, personal growth and lifestyle design. Stay tuned for some tips, tricks, hacks and tools on overcoming adversity to fulfill your potential and become the best you. And if you'd like to learn how you could use life's adversities to your advantage, do consider subscribing to my channel and hit the bell icon next to it. Let's dive in. INFJs have the ability to literally put themselves in the other person's shoes, and this allows them to always try to maintain a certain code of conduct in their thoughts, their actions, their behaviors, because this ability to see two sides of everything is very rare, something that not many people possess, and it's a powerful trait to have because it can keep you out of so many conflicts and so many issues and problems with people because of this ability to imagine what the other person is feeling like and their reasoning and their thoughts and their actions to try and get a sense of the root of the issue that may be present. The second powerful INFJ personality trait is that INFJs are like chameleons. They can conform themselves to the environment. They can mold themselves to suit the environment that they find themselves in. This gift, this powerful trait allows them to find whatever role suits the situation best. If they need to take charge, they're able to do so. If they need to take a back seat and observe, they can do so. If the situation needs for the INFJ to be a bit more extroverted and to get involved, INFJs are able to do that, provided that they then have some time to themselves afterwards to recharge. The third powerful INFJ personality trait is that INFJs have to put a lot of effort into expressing themselves. So if an INFJ needs to express themselves or they need to speak up about something, they would have put so much thought behind what it is that they're going to say and how they're going to present themselves. And this is so powerful because they literally take time out to imagine what the other person is feeling like, and then they try to address that in their presentation to the person, in the things that they say, the tone of voice that they use, their body language. They take a great deal of time to think about what it is they want to say, how they want to come across, and how they want to make the other person feel. And this is so powerful because a lot of people do things without putting in too much thought and too much time to analyze and fully see the whole picture of how the situation is. This trait helps INFJs to get their point across effectively and efficiently because they would have put so much thought behind it. And this is so important, especially in situations that are so emotionally charged, and those type of situations can be quite draining, and it's difficult to think on your feet when you're feeling crazy emotions. So for an INFJ walking into a situation like that, they would have prepared ahead of time and they would have planned out the responses and the areas and the topics that they wish to cover. So my question for you today is that, which of these powerful INFJ personality traits do you resonate with the most? Go ahead and let me know down in the comments below. The fourth powerful INFJ personality trait is that INFJs can come across harsh, black and white, to the point when it comes to certain things. If it's a topic that an INFJ is passionate about, they will not beat around the bush about the situation. They'll give you the answers straight, and this is so powerful because INFJs within their communities and their families and their friends, they become known as the go-to person when you want to hear the truth for what the truth is. You don't want it sugar-coated. When you genuinely want to know what's your position in a particular situation, you can always count on the INFJ to give it to you straight, with no sugaring, with no white lies, nothing to try and make you feel good. They will literally be black or white, left or right, A or B. The fifth powerful INFJ personality trait that I have for you today is that because INFJs are highly reserved, they're very quiet and thoughtful, they are peaceful to be around. You know that when you go to see an INFJ, when you want quiet time, when you don't want too much interaction, when you are looking to just relax and not do the most, you can count on your INFJ family members, your INFJ friends, your INFJ co-workers to provide that calm, quiet, peaceful, relaxing atmosphere for you. And this is so important because life gets crazy busy sometimes. Everything is go, go, go. And having an INFJ around you gives you that peace of calm and quiet. The sixth powerful INFJ personality trait that I have for you today is that, as I mentioned earlier, INFJs like to take time out before they respond to any situation, and INFJs are particularly good at writing out their thoughts for pretty much the same reasons as I mentioned earlier, so that they can read what they have written, to check their words, to make sure that what they have written truly represents how it is that they are feeling on the inside, to make sure that their emotions are accurately represented. Some INFJs express themselves far more better on written communication versus face-to-face communications, because face-to-face communication doesn't allow the INFJ to thoroughly think before they respond, because it's something that you have to do instantly. You don't have much time, so whatever comes out at that moment is not necessarily a direct and true representation of how the INFJ feels or their emotions. So when it's a written communication, this allows the INFJ to truly think and reflect on the situation, on their emotions, and find the best words to represent themselves. The seventh INFJ personality trait that I have for you today is that INFJs are all about personal growth. INFJs are constantly looking for ways in which they can improve themselves. So if you have an INFJ in your life, in your community, you can be assured that all the time you are constantly getting the improved version, the updated version. They are constantly changing, finding areas in which they can improve, how to make themselves be better. Similarly, a random comparison would be to the updates that your phone has. I know that I'm team Android, so Android are constantly sending me reminders that, oh, there's a new update out, you need to update your software, you need to update that. It's the same thing for INFJs. They are constantly finding ways in which they can improve, and the areas that they're not happy with, the areas that they would like to be a certain way on their journey to becoming the best them. If you'd like to further understand yourself better and help those around you to understand yourself, there's a link in the description with a free 30-minute one-on-one personality type consultation for a limited time only. So go ahead and make the best use of that on your journey to becoming the best you. Now go and watch this playlist for more on all things INFJ, and I'll see you in my next one as we continue our journey towards a more wholesome, healthier, and more meaningful lifestyle.